Hey, Team Gang friends, Vin here. I think I'm live. I'm going to go ahead and look to make sure we're using new technology. That's awesome. We have a lot of stuff coming down the pike for the team. I just want you all to know that, so that's going to be great. Let me just go ahead and look on Facebook, YouTube, and a couple of Facebook pages that are streaming simultaneously right now to multiple locations. So let me just go make sure that we're on, and let me get started. Boom. All right, good. I'm on here. Let me just see what that even says here. Hold on a second. Okay. Very, very good. Okay, so I want to say what's up. I want to say welcome to everyone that's new to the team, new to the page, new to the business, new to the new customers. I mean, we had a great night tonight. We had a really a fun launch with April and Gabriella and Karen and Joy and Lisa Constantini. I mean, so many people getting started. It's crazy what's happening. It's one of the things I wanted to do was make sure that hey Gabba, I think you got to go up to the top and click the the link so we can show your name with the posts. Okay, we'll make sure everyone does that as we move forward with this new technology. So I want to welcome everyone, and it's happening so quickly that we have to add additional systems, and we have it right now streamed on YouTube and a couple of pages simultaneously, so that's amazing. And what I want to say to the newest people, like, how do you get started? It's really the easiest thing. I think a good idea is to watch tonight's the launch that we had, and it was streamed on the Gabriella's page, and it was really very simple. How her conversation with April, how that went, and how she just, added, like, brand new to this business, brand new to this type of business. Hey, Jules, how's it going? And went out and just shared her link. And that's really, in essence, what we have to do. A lot of people want to get a lot of training. We have the training ongoing. But really what you do to get started is take your link, and on the Team Freedom Training System page, there's a quick video on what websites to use. So just make sure you go to that. Make sure you're on the Team Freedom Training System page. That's for affiliates only. But we also show, hey, Damo, what's going on, my brother? It really shows what websites to use. And that's really, in essence, all we've got to do is share our website with people. Share this system, share this flow, share the culture of what we have. We ATM people, we add tag message people to the Team Freedom page. We, share our websites with people. I personally like, hey, Joan, how's it going? I personally like the BizOp page to share. And, I had a conversation. Here's an example. I had a conversation with the real gentleman today, and he wanted to know, he wanted the documentation on the products. So I gave it to him. I sent him my personal HempWorks link to make sure it was coded to me, sent him that. I sent him the BizOp link. He opted in. He wanted to know more. So the number one goal to do, if you're brand new or not brand new, or all we do really, in essence, is share websites, share information. A lot of people call this the information age, the digital age, the age of information. And we have to, as we move on with it, be able to decipher different information and decipher where and when do we want to spend our time. What business do we want to spend our time in? You can't do really multiple businesses in the network marketing space. You could try it. I've tried it. It's very challenging, I think, and one of the reasons why I'm here with my daily choices, because I definitely have some let me just see something here. I have experience in this industry. I've been in multiple companies. I've seen it. I've never seen anything like this company, as far as everything from all the way from the customer to the master affiliate. A debt-free company with cutting-edge products that are really different, a marketing system that's really different, a training system that's really different, and it starts. It's funny from the customer to the CEO. The CEO's communication style is native to social platforms, so he's able to put together systems that are, anyone can use. They're actually very user-friendly to the non-tech savvy person. It's really a copy and paste. So here's how I would start. And I always get started. So what I do on a daily basis would be this. I get started. Maybe I'll put up a post, and I may reach out to a few people on Facebook and say, hey, how's it going? Have you been? I'll do it via text. and I will say, listen, I'm going to shoot you a text with my website. I, threw my hat into the CBD space. Take a look at this website, and I'll send it to. Can I send it to you? Great. They take a look. They opt into the website, or sometimes they don't opt in. It is what it is. Then I'll invite them to the page. And because if you notice, we have a stream it's moving right now. It's moving. We have rank advancements in the team. We have testimonials with the product. We are in the this page. Team Freedom is an annex of Vision, and Vision are the parent team that we're a part of. Is with Robert Hollis and 20,000 other people that are on that page. We're an annex of that. We have a little bit more of an intimate setting, but we have access to the Vision page. So make sure that you're part of that as well. It has a lot more information. It has everything that we have here, but more. So really what we want to do is ATM, add, tag, message people. We invite them to this page to take a look around, and we become friends with them. I mean, that's in essence, we really market to people the way we like being marketed to. You ever get that where people just inbox you, hey, check out my new link, or hey, did you look at this video? I guess I'm guilty of doing that too. I'm, on people's case a little bit, but for the most part, it's a very simple, seamless system. And the reason we're winning here is there are multiple reasons. And I think, because this is like welcome to the team, it's all about your belief. So when you believe in what you're doing and what we're doing and what's happening, or it's not even really, because what is happening is not an opinion. All right. As far as, let's just start with e-commerce. This isn't an opinion. It's not an opinion that they're shutting down JCPenney's, a lot of them, and Sears, and there've been Walmarts that have shut down, Targets that have shut down. If you just Google that, and look at what's happened to Toys R Us. I mean, Abercrombie and Fish and Payless Shoes, and I mean, so many brick and mortar businesses are shutting down locations, because at the same time, simultaneously, e-commerce is growing, right? So e-commerce being people buying products and services via mobile device, via online. So that's not a matter of opinion. It's not. We're not going to say, I think people are going to slow down their online consumption, and they're going to go back to the way it used to be. You can't put toothpaste back in a tube, So it's happening and it's not stopping. So there's growth there. So you want to ask, is my business aligned with that? Is what I'm doing aligned with that? It makes it easier when there's wind at your back. So the e-commerce is something that's growing. It's getting darker early. I look outside now. There's no way I would want my wife to go to the store right now. She said I have to run out and run to the store. I'd say, there's no way. I'll go, because there's lunatics out there, right? So, and anything can happen. She's way too precious to me. That's it. So no. And who wants? Even if it's in the middle of the day, we're busy. It's like, oh crap, I forgot something at the store. We usually, and look, we still go to the store, but I'm saying for the most part, we buy products and services online. I know you do, and we know that the world does. I mean, look what's happened. The term Amazon and eBay, these things were 10 years ago, you never heard of them, right? Not even, right? And so that's happening. The deregulation of hemp, all right? The deregulation of hemp is less than a year ago. It's happened, and I show this a lot. If you looked at how many states were deregulated, how many states legalized cannabis to treat medical conditions, and now 11 have approved recreational use. What does this mean? Like, this is unheard of. This is something like, prior to the 21st century, this was like frowned upon. It would be like, oh, shh, don't talk about that. Now it's like everyone's like, yeah, I do edibles, or I do. This is a new century we live in. So you're taking something that's been deregulated and decriminalized, and as well as, because 87 years ago it was eradicated from the food source, right? So now we have it as part of the food source back again, and it's making. We can make 25,000 plus products from hemp. So this is like the beginning. And if you follow, so that's not going to stop. And so that's part of what I'm getting at is you can't prevent that, right? So then you have, when you look across with Forbes and Yahoo Finance, and it's endless. It's endless. CBS and Wall Street and Fast Company and Entrepreneur, all the entrepreneurs that are throwing the hat in the ring in this space. Mark Cuban and Sir Richard Branson and Kevin Harrington and Gary Vaynerchuk and Martha Stewart. The list goes, more folks from Shark Tank. The list just goes on and on and on, right? So that's growing, and we can't stop it. So that's a movement. So you have e-commerce, you have the cannabis and hemp deregulation is a movement. The mobile-based business, free enterprise, the entrepreneur. In other words, it's now like cool to be an entrepreneur. Like years ago, people were like, oh, he works from home. He's kind of strange. Now it's people's goal is to ultimately be able to work from. It's a cool thing too to have your own business. Like, well, this is my side hustle. Like you would never hear this 10 years ago, and now it's like cool. Like even in colleges, you speak to kids now. They're like, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be. And, you know, when you think about children, their goal, you know, years when I was a kid, you grew up, you want to be a movie star. No one wants to be a movie star. They want to be a YouTube influencer now. So clearly things are changing in that space. And we're learning this language. This is what's happening right here, right now. And this is why. So I guess what I'm getting at is when I say welcome to the team, obviously welcome to the team. And if you're watching this on another Facebook page, you're like, what is the team? Just, you know, hit message, inbox, whoever's sharing this. Say, what's the team? What's the company? What's the business? How does it? I want more information. Hence the information age. And where are we getting our information? So what I like about what we're doing is it's an open book. We show everything's there. We have the documentation. We have the land and lot number. We have the third-party testing. We have the income disclosure statement. We have, you know, pictures of people's incomes that we share. An open book on the compensation plan. An open book on everything. And really, this is another, you know, when I speak about the compensation plan, I speak about entrepreneurs. And you know, I'll mention Robert Hollis, who's my personal sponsor, our team sponsor. And you have people like Todd Falcone. And just, I mean, there's countless people who are legends, really, in this industry that didn't necessarily need to come to a network marketing business or maybe came out of retirement to do it. Why is that? And there's a lot of reasons why. Hey, Trace, how's it going? Make sure you click the link above so you can we can see your comments when I bring you on the screen. We can see that, okay? So so I just want to say welcome. I want to say, like, you can launch your week out simply by getting started. Go into the websites, share your website with people. You don't have to answer all the questions. You know, I think a lot of people want to get trained and come out and like, what do I say? How do I do it? You learn by doing. You know, we can read books and have seminars about how to do push-ups and the right push-ups and which one should I do. But there's no gains until the push-ups are done. That's what's called being an entrepreneur, right? This is called free enterprise. This is what this country's been made on, is free enterprise. And that's something that I'm very excited about. I'm very grateful to be a part of. This is an American-made movement. Hemp is an American-made movement. I believe the first flag was made out of hemp. One of the Bill of Rights, if something was written on hemp, it's an American-made movement. It's organic products and made in America, bottled in America, packaged in America, and it's American-made. Free enterprise. This business model is, in fact, mathematically the most pure, the purest business model on planet Earth. This is peer-to-peer business. This isn't the powers that be or the elites that be. These are people that are locking arms together and helping one another. And this is what this country is all about. And I say this rant, not just that type of rant, not just on Veterans Day. I say this every day because I think a lot of times we'll take a holiday and we'll put a flag up or anything. And we'll say, you know, we'll be good for a day, but we don't remain that way. We don't remain patriotic. We don't remain, you know, in a sense of camaraderie. We're not working together every single day. We work together some days, but in this business, we're together every day, you know, and we help one another every day. And there's always something going on online, you know, offline. We have conference calls, we have webcasts, we have trainings, we have team launches that you can watch and be a part of. I learned so much. You know, a lot of the training comes from watching people do the business, watching people speak about what we do. You know, and so you know, and so that's all we do is we help one another. And I think a lot of people are one of the reasons so many people are attracted to what we're doing is because it's real, it's raw, it's authentic, and it you know, real products, you know, real results, and real results in the business. So I want to say welcome to the team. Feel free to reach out to myself or anyone who's invited you. I just wanted to get some content out of the page, no matter where you are watching this from. Reach out to whoever shared this with you and say, like, what's going on? Why is this guy so excited? And so thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all at the top. Let's go do it.